Okay, Beer Advent, here we go. We continue. Mo-ho-ho. Merry Beermas. Today, we got a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on. I'm wearing the fedora. No reason. I just sport it well. I've also got Mr. Costanza here. I'm going to explain why I have him here in a second with his Festivus stick. First off, I wanted to talk about this little doohickey here. This is actually a candle that was made by a friend who owns a shop, and it is called the Tiny Shop in Plastown, New Hampshire. But the cool thing about this, and the reason I wanted to show it, is for a couple of reasons. First of all, if you can read it there, the name of the candle is Mo-ho-ho. And so you can't beat that. Secondly, if we put this into beer test mode here, we give it the sniff test. All I get is Christmas. It smells like a Christmas tree, little finish of vanilla. I'm not going to drink it, but I'm certainly going to make sure that I light it here. So we got our Mo-ho-ho candle, 100% soy, beautiful looking. If you look closely at the label there, that's actually the Tiny Shop. She's got a little house on her property, and it's called the Tiny Shop due north, and they've got all the leggings and all kinds of great stuff. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to make sure that you go onto Facebook right now after this video. Wait a minute. Watch this video first, then go on to Facebook, and I want you to look up Tiny Shop due north, and Sophie is the owner. I want you to buy something for everybody on your Christmas list because she's got something for everybody, whether it's leggings or it's blouses or it's scarves or it's these cool candles. Got all kinds of candles in all different flavors. So that's Tiny Shop due north on Facebook. I'm gonna actually light this thing up right now. I don't know if I'm gonna keep it here. It might be in our way. We're gonna get this festival going here, and it's gonna smell a lot like Christmas here. So I need you to close your eyes. I need you to imagine that Christmas tree smell, because this smells like a fresh cut Christmas tree. Tiny Shop due north. That's DU north. Plastown, New Hampshire. Sophie, take good care of you. Make sure you like her page right now. And for those of you who are watching there, make sure you like the Tyryke page, Tyryke page on Facebook. And we do beer reviews every day. We're doing Beer Advent. So here's why I've got Mr. Costanza and his Festivus stick here today. I've got a gripe. So I love beer. I love Sam Adams. Sam Adams has done a lot for me personally. Sam Adams is a delicious beer. It's a local. It started out here in Boston. Great story. Jim Cook is an amazing guy. But here's what I've got an issue with. It's not just Sam Adams. It's everybody with the variety pack. So variety packs of beer are the most useless, frustrating thing on the planet. So those of you who think that when you bring this to a party, you're doing anybody a favor, you're not. You bring this to somebody who loves beer, you're not. What you're doing is probably one of the sins that was supposed to be on Moses' tablets, which is you are wasting beer. And here's why you're wasting beer. When you buy a variety pack, it's just like buying a variety pack of cereal. Remember these? And this one's actually gotten a little bit better because at least the corn flakes are frosted flakes. But when kids who are experts on cereal and they know what they want to buy, when they open these things up, they're going for the Fruit Loops, they're going for the Apple Jacks, they're going for the Cocoa Krispies. They are not going for the Corn Pops and the Frosted Flakes or the Corn Flakes. It's also like when you have the candy and you got the mixed bag of candy. Everybody's going for the Mr. Good Bar and the Crackles first, and then all you got left is the Special Darks. So you don't believe me? Look, this is our candy bowl. There's not a Mr. Good Bar left. Not a single one in there. Not a Mr. Good Bar. I got plenty of Special Darks. That's my gripe with the variety pack. So at least Sam Adams is starting to get smart. Now they have, 1, 2, 3. They got 6 different varieties in here with 2 bottles apiece. It used to be 3. You bring beer to a party. On average, people have a couple of beers, 2 beers maybe. And so there wasn't even enough to divvy it out amongst multiple people with one flavor. So in a variety pack like this, you can call it the Winter Classic, you can call it Christmas beers, whatever you want to, but you're always leaving something that somebody's not going to drink and you're just wasting the beer. You also have such a variety here that you're really just you're not dialing into either the gift person that you're giving the gift to or the entire party. And you're missing classics. Another classic that's missing, Sam Adams puts out an amazingly great beer at Christmas time called White Christmas. Why would you not have that in the holidays? The other problem that I have is that if I want some of these beers, I've got to buy this. So you can't call it a value pack when I've got to buy, 3 of these things to get a 6-pack of the beer that I want. So that's my Festivus gripe early on value packs. So we are going to crack this value pack open because this one in particular, this one has Boston Lager, which would be your cornflakes of the value pack. You've got chocolate Bock, you've got an oatmeal stout, you've got an amber Bock. Not really sure that's a holiday beer. You got Old Fezziwigs, and you've got their winter lager. So I want to open this thing today because I want to review Old Fezziwig. I haven't had Old Fezziwig in years. I can't even tell you how long. So I can't even remember what the flavor's like. I love the name. I love Charles Dickens. I love A Christmas Carol. So Fezziwig, it says it's spicy and bold. Ale brewed with cinnamon, ginger, and orange peel. So kind of sounds like a couple of the beers we've already reviewed. This one is 5 point something. I can't read it. It's 5.9% alcohol by volume. So Old Fezziwig, Sam Adams, value pack. Only way you can get it, unless you have one of those packies that breaks it down by the bottle. So Fezziwig, let's give this an open. We're gonna pour this glass here, this Sam Adams glass that they have. That you see in a lot of restaurants now. This is my favorite beer glass, and here's why. This thing is designed to drink beer, and it's designed to drink a number of different beers. It's got the little tulip top here, so that when the beer comes out onto your tongue, it hits just in the right spots. Also, on the bottom here, the glass is thicker than it is on the top. Why? Because when you put your hand around it, you don't want to warm that beer. So this glass is ingenious. I absolutely love this glass. So Old Fezziwig, nice copper color. One take, no edits. Little head, little fizzy, not much lace to it. Copper color. Old Fezziwig. Let's see what this thing smells like. I'm getting the smell of this amazing candle here. Not much on the nose, actually. It's definitely got malt. I mean, you can definitely smell the malt, and you can smell a little bit of the orange, I guess. I don't smell a lot of ginger. A lot of malt. All right, mo ho ho, Merry Beermas. Here we go. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great. It's a decent beer. It's a good beer. I want it to be great because I love the name, Old Fezziwig. Old Fezziwig's a jolly old fella. Loves Christmas. Loves people. Gave Scrooge his first break. Not his fault that Scrooge went off the rails. Spicy and bold. Spicy. I don't know about bold. Brewed with cinnamon, ginger, orange peel. I definitely could taste the orange peel. Definitely taste the malt. I don't taste the ginger. I don't taste the cinnamon all that much. I mean, it's a decent beer. This would be good with like pecan pie. Maybe pumpkin pie. Maybe a special dark chocolate. Yeah, I mean, I could, well, so here's the good news. You probably can only drink 1 or 2 of these, and then you might want to switch over to another beer, so that maybe that's when your value pack comes in. So, Old Fezziwig Ale, I can't give it a thumbs up, I can't give it a thumbs down. It's kind of hanging in limbo here. I think I'd go for I'd go for some of the other beers in the value pack first, but just, please, beer companies, knock it off. Please just give us our Fruit Loops and the beers that we want to, and our Mr. Good bars. And so that's our Festivus gripe. Again, thank you, Sophie, for the amazing Moho-Ho candle. Make sure, again, everybody likes that page. Everybody that's watching on the Due North page, make sure that you like our Tairaki page and you watch our beer reviews every day. Moho-Ho, Merry Christmas.